Hey everyone, welcome back to Safe Pest Soul, your go-to place for all things pest control and home safety. In today's video, we're tackling one of the most annoying outdoor pests, stink bugs. These little guys might not be harmful, but they sure know how to ruin a peaceful day at home, don't they? Stink bugs are notorious for sneaking into our homes, especially as the weather starts to cool. But don't worry. Today, we've got Chris and Natasha with us, and we're going to share the best DIY stink bug prevention tips that you can use to keep these little invaders from making their way inside. Welcome back, Chris. Welcome, Natasha. How's everything going today?
Hey Rachel, it's great to be here. I'm excited to dive into this one. Stink bugs are such a nuisance, but there are some pretty effective DIY methods that can help homeowners keep them outside where they belong.
Thanks for having me, Rachel. I'm really looking forward to this conversation. Stink bugs can be tricky to deal with, but by focusing on prevention, we can help homeowners keep their homes pest-free without using harsh chemicals.
That's exactly what we're focusing on today. DIY tips to keep stink bugs out. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are stink bugs, and why do they love invading our homes?
Stink bugs, also known as brown marmorated stink bugs, are a type of shield-shaped insect that's usually around 1.5 centimeters long. They're not harmful in the traditional sense, but they can definitely cause a big headache when they invade your home.
So they don't bite or damage anything, right? What's the real problem with them?
Exactly, Rachel. They don't bite, but the real issue is their odor. When they feel threatened, they release a foul-smelling chemical from their abdomen. This odor can linger in your home and be really unpleasant.
They also love to hide in places like cracks in walls, underneath furniture, or even inside attics and basements. During the colder months, they start looking for a warm place to spend the winter. And unfortunately, that often ends up being inside your home.
So, they're looking for warmth and shelter. But don't worry. We're going to help you prevent them from getting inside your home in the first place. Alright, let's jump into the DIY prevention tips. What are some of the first steps homeowners can take to keep stink bugs outside?
The number one thing is to make sure your home is sealed tightly. Start by inspecting your home for cracks and gaps around windows, doors, and even foundation areas. These little cracks are like open doors for stink bugs to sneak through. Use caulk to seal up any of those gaps.
Absolutely. Another great step is to install or repair weather stripping around your doors and windows. This prevents stink bugs from entering through these areas. And don't forget about vent covers. Install tight-fitting screens over vents and chimneys to block them from coming in.
Got it. Seal up the cracks and gaps. What about using natural repellents to keep stink bugs away from your home?
That's a great one, Rachel. You can use natural oils to repel stink bugs. Essential oils like eucalyptus, peppermint, and lavender are known to drive them away. Simply mix a few drops with water and spray it around your windows, doorways, and other areas where they might try to enter.
Another great method is dried herbs. You can use bay leaves, rosemary, or cloves and place them around your home. Not only do they smell amazing, but stink bugs can't stand these scents. You can place them in small pouches and hang them near windows or under furniture.
I love those ideas. So oils and herbs are perfect for repelling them naturally. What about physical traps? Are there any DIY traps that work for stink bugs?
Yes, indeed. One simple trap you can make is by using a plastic bottle. Cut the top off and place a light or small lamp inside the bottom half. Then turn the top upside down and insert it into the bottom like a funnel. Stink bugs are attracted to light, and they'll crawl into the funnel but won't be able to escape.
That's a great idea. You can also create a soapy water trap. Just place a shallow bowl with soapy water near areas where you see stink bugs. The soap breaks the surface tension of the water, and when the stink bugs land in it, they drown.
Now, let's say you do find some stink bugs inside. What's the best way to handle them without making a mess?
First, don't crush them. If you crush a stink bug, you'll release that terrible odor. Instead, catch them gently using a tissue or paper towel. Then, you can either flush them down the toilet or release them outside.
Exactly. Another option is to vacuum them up using a vacuum with a hose attachment, but make sure to dispose of the vacuum bag immediately. Stink bugs can easily crawl back out if the bag isn't sealed.
So it's best to avoid squashing them and carefully remove them from the home. Now, how about those sticky traps? Are they effective?
Yes, sticky traps can work, especially if you place them around windows and doors. where stink bugs tend to enter. Just be sure to place the traps where they won't interfere with your daily activities.
All right, we've covered a lot of great tips, but what are some final preventive steps homeowners can take to stay ahead of stink bugs?
One final tip is to keep your yard clean. Remove any leaf piles or debris around your home where stink bugs might hide. Keep your gutters clear so they don't attract insects. And trim back any plants that might be too close to your house.
Great point, Natasha. And also during the fall, when stink bugs are looking for warmth, try to keep lighting to a minimum outside your house. Bright lights attract bugs, so turn off porch lights when not needed, or use yellow-toned lights that are less attractive to pests.
Perfect. With these simple DIY tips, homeowners can prevent stink bugs from invading their homes and enjoy a bug-free environment. Thank you so much, Natasha and Chris, for sharing your expertise today.
It's always a pleasure, Rachel. With these steps, anyone can stop stink bugs from causing problems.
Absolutely. Prevention is the key to peace of mind, and with a little effort, your home can remain stink bug free.
Thanks again, guys, and thank you to everyone watching. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your best stink bug prevention tips. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time on Safe Pest Sol. Also visit our site safepestsol.com